Hey man, it's Brook Hoover here. We've been doing some videos about the G blues scale and we ended up on a G riff. So the blues scale sounds kind of like that string's kind of dead. Keep going. Then we did the riff like cool stuff. I just did a variation of the riff. Maybe we should cover that. We have been going like, and I just made one up that went, wow. We just changed it up a little bit. So within a simple riff, you can change it and make new stuff. That's very, very cool. So you kind of want to get that core idea really squared away, which is which was covered in the previous videos. So let's do that little mistake I made. I went what that is 2 G's, 2 D's, 2 F's, 1 G, 1 F. So hopefully you're learning your notes so we can communicate. Some people, everybody comes along at their own time, you know. I was pretty quick on figuring out the notes, but some people are like on the 20-year plan. I think that's a little too long. Whatever, just as long as you're working on it, man, you'll get there. So again, it's GG, DD, FF, G, F, and then we can jump a string over and go. It's just a cool sound. So that's the riff part that we've been working on for a few days. I was thinking it might be time to work on a little bit of a solo. Let's try something that goes. That's pretty easy. All you need is your ring finger on that G, which is 4th string, 5th fret. And we count from the skinny string, which is 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th string, 5th fret, ring finger. That's a G. All right, then you go to 3rd string, 3rd fret, which is a B flat with your index finger. And then your middle finger is on the same string, 4th fret. That's a B. So these 3 notes are. Cool. Then I'll take my index and lay it flat on 1st or 2nd string, 3rd fret. That's a D. So we got 4 notes. Since my index finger was there, I'm just going to lay it kind of flat on 2 skinny strings. So we got 5 notes. That's a G, B flat, B, D, and a high G. So that last note is another G. Very interesting because these are the same pitch. Can you tell they sound a little different though? Can you find them? G on the 1st string, 3rd fret, and G on 2nd string, 8th fret. Why do we do it? Why not just go? You can. But I like that slide, which is kind of like sliding into home base, you know, if you go, whoops, you went too far, or oops, not far enough. Oops, you missed. No. No. You kind of know, you know, you're trying to hit a bullseye, so I'm kind of showing you possible errors. Very normal. With practice, you can kind of feel where that 8 is. I'm watching it on the screen as I film. Looks like I'm hitting it every time. I always wonder, like, when you see a trombone player and they slide the slide out, how do they know how far to move that slide? Or a guy that plays a cello, where's the frets? They feel it. They know their positions. They know, or a big string bass. There's no frets, and the guy's looking over there with his eyes closed, and he's playing way high up the neck. How do they know where to put their fingers? It's practice, and you just learn that position. And yeah, if you blow it, don't worry about it. Just slide it up. That's just a cool lick, man. So the cool thing, you'll learn your riffs, you learn your chords, and you learn your licks. Riffs, licks, and chords. And you put them all together. So I'll try a little bit of that. Let's say I had a G chord. I could put them all together. So when you're playing in a band, often we're not just scrubbing one chord or two chords or three chords. You add a little riffing plus some hot licks, which might sound like, whoa, that's too much. If you can get a metronome and work with like a tick tock, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. So you get that timing going. That's what ties it all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you're not working on your timing, you know, you're going to be speeding up, slowing down, and that's normal. But it's never, you know, if you're going to want to play with a drummer or another guitar player, it's going to be pretty messy. So you really, unfortunately, you have to sit there and train with timing. You know, like I said, metronome, or I use a drum machine a lot. When I record, I always use a click track, which is just this obnoxious tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. 1, 2. You know, it's just. And then I do my guitar part, bass part, layer on a few guitar parts. I run over and do the drums. It's all going to be in time, which is kind of a drag, you know. In the good old days, the Beatles didn't use a click track. I don't think so. They just played rock and roll and stomped their foot. And that's pretty cool, you know, but they played, you know, 1,000 hours of practice before they were in the studio. So they understood, you know, entertaining a crowd of drunken Germans. And so they knew how to hold it together as a band. That's nice. But if you're all by yourself, you'd probably need a click track or a drum machine, or you can go on YouTube and look up something that says like G blues backing track and put that on. You know, if you can find something about 60 to 80 beats a minute, that would be very cool to try some licks. Like, I mean, even if you just hit a G note, 2, 3, 4, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, a 1, 2, hitting on the 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can tell I'm kind of bopping along to the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do the scale with a beat. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. And you can also tap your right leg, 2, 3, 4, 1, or your foot. Really, it's just 2, 3, 4. Yeah. All right. So I'm rambling and I'm having fun. So thanks for watching. If you can look up some Surf Zombies CDs, that'd be cool, man. Lust for Rust was our 3rd studio album. We're working on our 6th studio album now. We've got 2 live albums. We've been on some compilations. I do have a chord book that you can look up. It's called Guitar Chords by Brook Hoover. Look that up on eBay. Just Google Guitar Chords by Brook Hoover. And then you'll have some chords to look at if you need a few more chords. All right. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.